Okay, Coach, historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Let's go, B, let's go. Hey, let's get there. Hey. What happened?
A look at Kerryon Johnson, second-year man out of Auburn. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Third play here. This opening drive is up against a 3rd and 5.
You can't block me.
A first carry for Trenton Cannon. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be a call to the punt team as it's 4th down.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. On the punt there. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
Come on, set. 15 on it. 53. Mike, 50. Let's go. Come on. Echo. Shit. Mike, 53.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Let's get it.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
That's it, ready?
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
The first down carry for Johnson. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. On 2nd down, Johnson.
Let's go. Come on.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Ready? 180. Mike, 44. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me.
On 3rd down, Johnson. Johnson on his punt free. Football's home. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only... The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 20. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. So... forced and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
And this is one of those bang-bang plays, Charles. Did the knee hit first or did the ball come out first?
This is where you need that 20-20 eyesight, don't you, Brandon? You've got to see which one happened first. If the knee hit the ground, then they will keep possession.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. So they get the 3 points, but they've now had 3 trips into the red zone, and that's all they've come away with.
And in the NFL, the way they measure red zone efficiency and success, did you score touchdowns on those drives? That's first and foremost. Getting points, that's the second measurement. So by that measure, they haven't done very well. They've got to figure that out.
Prater now will send it away following the main field goal. This will be taken in at the 1. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football. Only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side. Because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Check, 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 check. Shut up.
Now Jackson on first down. Man open, that's Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. To throw is Jackson. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Kill, 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 kill. Kill, 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 kill. Hey, turn it up, turn it up. Check it out.
And it's caught on the right side at Smith. No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Check. 64. Wait. Motion, motion, motion. 53's the motion. Yeah. Check 53. Yeah, let's get that ball again. Let's go.
Throwing on 2nd and 1. Jackson. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. A little too much air under that one. That could have easily been 6 points.
Yeah, what kind of speed he has is almost impossible, we think, to actually overthrow him. But he did exactly that. I think he probably tried to get it out there maybe just a little bit too quickly.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Deuce, 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 deuce. 61. Max box. Mike.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man. Equinemius St. Brown. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 23.
23 yards. That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 18 Gator, 18 Gator. 53 is mine. That's my firm. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Jackson, 1st down. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
I got it. Yep. 53. Orbit. You must be dreaming.
To throw again. Jackson. Over the middle to Smith. And they'll get this down to the 10. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
A first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Jackson looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. This one to the right, caught by Valdes-Scantling. The tally there, minus 2 yards. Brings up third down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Check 53's money. All day.
On third down, Jackson. Forced out to his left. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's fourth down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings them forward. And his kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So the field goal there counts what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, Party, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find one to get you to the end zone and get you 6?
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Set. Go 20. Mike Bobo. It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time. Hey, easy. Motion out of the backfield. Motion out of the backfield.
On 2nd and 9. Stafford. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dean Lowry coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9.
And it's 3rd down.
After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. We'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And the pressure gets to him again. Rashawn Gary in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And now will come the offense as they take over.
39-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
Let's just go ahead and be frank about it. Everyone happy with that 3 points? time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
You can pick that. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football. And at this level, uncertainty equals turnovers. And this one winds up being intercepted.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
At the 30-yard line.